Alright, welcome back to the channel. This is Totally Tractors. It's Christmas Day. I got a new camera for Christmas, an Osmos 4, Pocket 4. Today we're going to be working on our, even though it's Christmas Day, my son for Christmas got these rims and tires. What are these, Caden? These are MSA
14-inch rims with 28-inch tires.
Okay, 14-inch rims, 28-inch tires. And then we also got the high lifter lift kit.
2-inch lift.
2-inch lift. So for today's video, that's what we're going to do. We're going to actually install the lift kit. He's also got wheel spacers, which we're going to install also. So those have to go on. So we're going to follow the directions for the high lifter lift kit. It's high lifter. So, and these, like we said, are MSA rims. These are really nice rims. Expensive. But anyways, so here's what we're going to do. Let's get down here. This is, they said, Totally Tractors and more. So we're going to jack the four-wheeler up. First step is to actually remove the front wheels. So we're going to do that. First, we want to make sure the four-wheeler's stable. So the four-wheeler's stable. We got the camera. We're going to start by removing the front wheels. Okay. So we got all kinds of hardware and stuff. So he's got MSA. Those are high lifter wheel spacers. 2.5. So now I'm gonna start removing the front wheels. So I got my handy dandy front pack. Okay, if you want to start laying out the hardware where it's got to go. Front to rear on each side, that would be good. So Katie's gonna look into putting the hardware where it's got to go. I'm not sure. Alright. So, what we're gonna use to remove the rims, we're gonna use the Craftsman half-inch impact. 1, 2, 3. Easy. Now everything, when it goes back together, it's got to go back to a torque spec. So now I'm going to have to store these rims and tires somewhere. So these are coming off and these are going to get stored somewhere because it's always good to keep the factory rims and stuff. So I will remove them and put them somewhere. So now we're going to the other side. I got a new tripod too. Alright. So now these are, here you go, Caden's gonna take that. Alright. Now, oh yeah, they're small. Alright, let's go to the other side where we got lots of light over here. So we got light over here. Now it says in the book, next, I believe we gotta remove the shock towers.
Yeah, we gotta remove the upper bolts
on the shock tower. So get the toolbox and find a wrench that fits that. So let's see. So, when I get that pulled out my tripod is I can manipulate the head. So we gotta remove the shock tower bolts, them. So, let's see what it says in the book there. Actually, I got my gear wrenches.
This one's slightly big.
So it says, place on the driveway, insert the long front. Be sure the A-arms and the shocks can be dropped full extension, remove front wheels, and top up shock on both sides of the ATV. Okay. So, I mean, it's pretty cool though. As you can see, it comes with that really good instruction manual here. So it's high lifter. Okay. So, get in here. Let's see what we're doing here.
Looks like a 13.
Let me see.
Or maybe a 14. 14.
I got
14.
Let me see.
Pretty sure.
No, we don't want to. That was a bit loose. So what we're using on these is we have a wrench set, which is that's too big. So we need a 13.
13's gonna flip over.
This is what size is that?
13.
Let me see. 13? That's a 13. That's a 13. That's a 14. Why don't you go grab our gear wrench?
From here.
Never mind. It's alright. Alright, so we need another wrench for the other side. So grab probably another 14 from the toolbox. So what we're doing is we're removing the shock tower here. Housing. Huh? I'm getting my. Let me get this under there for us to wait till we get it. There we go. Move the wrenches, please. Move your body, please. Oh, put it over. Alright. So he's removing. So these, what we have to do is remove these shocks so that the A-arms can drop. Would have been easier, like I said, if we had my 14mm gear wrench, but he doesn't want to walk over and get it. You want to walk over and get it now?
Nope.
Is it a 14?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get my 14 gear wrench. If somebody's lazy and don't want to get it, don't knock over my.
Ow.
Don't knock over my thing.
What thing?
Is my garage open? Yes. Don't knock over my camera.
Okay. It's a knock over the camera, right? It's not. Oh no, the camera. Let's see if that's loose enough. Nope. Gear wrench. This makes it take a little bit more time.
Alright, Shrimp. Love you. Bye. Here. So what do you got? 14. Want me to do some?
No.
So this garage, because we have to get like a shop light or drop light, but I mean, as you can see, we got plenty of light in here. We got can lights, we got this light, we got that shop light. But underneath low, we don't have a lot of light. So this will be interesting to see how this records. So we're recording still here.
You want to hold this up for a second?
Let me
Just hold it. Hold this.
What do you have to do?
I don't want to. I don't want to take
You
a
can't
bolt
do
out
it?
and then it drops.
You can't do it.
Don't want it to drop.
You can't do
Okay.
it. It's gonna drop. We want it to drop.
Yeah, I didn't want.
That's good.
I didn't know if the whole thing would drop.
All right, now we gotta do the other side the same way. So Caden's gonna go do the other side. I'm gonna look at the directions in the bolts, find out what we need. So now this is the driver's side.
Can you even see what I'm doing?
Hopefully. I just want you to knock over my camera. So he's doing the same thing as he did on the one side. He's removing the shock tower. So then, oops, there's a lot of spacers and stuff here.
I think you can pair up your old mic to this camera.
I probably can somehow. Now we have those two. These four. These two. Okay. Now for the front. These are the rear ones. This is the front. Alright, so let's look at the instructions. So now for the front, it comes with this bracket. Okay. So this bracket, it's saying insert the long front bracket, front of the ATV.
Oops.
That's one of the front that's one of the rear brackets.
No, that's the front.
Those are
front.
the rear
Those are
brackets. Rear.
Front.
Rear.
Front.
Caden, those are the rear.
These are the rear.
Okay, well maybe those are for the... Okay, so I'm arguing with my son and maybe he's right. I don't know. So it has... For the front... Okay, so the two things have to go. ATV running in front of the shock mount. Place the super spacers. Okay. Alright. So, he was right. I can admit when I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike my son.
I wasn't wrong.
Yes, you were. Alright, so I'll take one of these.
Drop the net.
And this. Well, I suggest you look for it. So now this is going to go across the front. And now this is going to go for the shock tower. And look at you. What?
Uh-oh. I don't know where I went.
Well, you better look. Insert the long front lift bracket running from one shock mount to the other. Place support. $10mm hex lock and bolt. 10mm. Did you find it?
No.
Well, you should. Let's see. So we have 10mm. 4. Okay, so these are 10mm. Alright, so now the boy lost something, so he has to find it. And he will. I have confidence in him.
So,
I might have to get my flashlight from upstairs.
where's your magnet? Where's your magnet?
One in the toolbox. I want to loosen this shock. Where's that 14mm? I need it, please. Get the flashlight from upstairs, pal.
What?
Get the flashlight from upstairs.
I need the magnet, not the flashlight.
You see it?
No. did you put it in there?
It's in the drawer, buddy. All I can tell you is it's in the drawer. Look in the drawer and you will find it.
I'm not finding it.
Alright, so now this bracket goes. So these are facing up. These are facing up.
I don't know where it is.
Alright, I'm gonna pause the video for a minute. Alright, so what we had to do was we had to take the bracket, put it across. So, hold that. So we took the bracket, removed the shock tower out of the original position here, which is back here. Put a new bolt in the back, put a new bolt in the front. So essentially, it's supposed to lift it 2 inches. It doesn't look like it's really lifting it 2 inches, but it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to go in according to the book. So we're going to do the other side the same way. So we're going to drag my tools around the other side. Cardboard. But my knees are old. I don't want to work on the floor. So my son's going to be nice and drag it around for me. Because I'm old.
I'm not that old.
And here's what we got going on over here. We got tools everywhere. Christmas Day, the day's already, it's getting dark already outside here in New York, upstate New York. You're putting it on top of that bolt.
I don't even know where the old nut went.
So we have to find the old nut.
Do we need it?
I pull that out a little bit. So we can both. Alright, so again, here we go. We got all kinds of wrenches out here. Where'd my light go? So, again, took it out of the old tower here, which is right here. He put in that bolt already. This side's a lot easier because there's more room. So I'm going to loosen the bottom shock here, bolt, so that the shock will move out for us a little bit, maybe. I might not have to on this side. Alright, we're going to continue on. So that's where we're at. Alright, so let me get the light. So, where I put my light? Where did I put my light, Kaden? Where's my light? Oh, right there. So, as you can see, you got the brackets mounted up there. Up in there, brackets. So, those were the stock rims and tires right there. And then you can see what it looked like with the stock rims and tires. So right now we're just cleaning up the hubs. We're probably going to put the wheel spacers on. So with the bigger tires, the wider tires, we got these high lifter 2.5 inch wheel spacers. So those are going to go on. But first I want to clean up the hubs a little bit. So let me get some tool to clean that also. Alright. So now what we're doing is we are installing these wheel spacers. They're 2.5 inch lift, 2.5 inch wheel spacers. So they go on each lug nut here.
We have 5 minutes.
Okay, so we have 5 minutes before dinner.
What were we looking for? Oh, spark arrested. Well, I can remove the spark arrested.
No, Caden. Spark arrested does not need to come off everything.
What am I looking for?
torque spec for the tires. For
Is
the
that what
lug
it's going
nuts.
to be listed under in this thing?
Yes, torque spec, yes. So what you do is you use the factory lug nuts to go onto the wheel spacer, onto the tire, to hold the new spacers.
Fair with facings, bad conditions, toolkit, trailer hitch, towing,
So
operation, weight limits, training, transporting, tachometer, troubleshooting, turning.
oh, actually, what I should have done, and I forgot to do, was put some Loctite on these. Is what I should do first. Just because you're using wheel spacers, it actually even recommends putting Loctite on these threads. So I'm gonna do that for safety. So I'm gonna do that now, and then I'll put this back on there.
What, are you sure it will be listed under just torque spec?
I'm not sure. It should be listed under something in the book, buddy. We'll look.
Well, in replacing, it doesn't tell you the replacing of the tires. But I am in the tire area. I don't know.
Shouldn't have done that before I started, but I didn't. I was just sizing it up. So, yeah. So I'm gonna get some Loctite, put that on each lug. What?
I can do this after dinner.
Alright, I guess we're gonna continue this after dinner.
There's
We gotta go eat. Hello.
I need you guys up here now, actually.
Okay, coming.
I'm gonna put this in the four-wheel.
Alright, so we're continuing with the installation of the spacers. So what it says to do is put some Loctite on these lugs, which makes 100% sense because the these wheel spacers are going to make it so that, you know, they're going to be offset. So you want to make sure the lug nuts are going to be secured. So for safety, we'll put some blue Loctite on these.
How much are you putting on there?
Enough to make
You need
sure
enough for all 8.
I got plenty.
Actually, 16.
I'm putting enough to make sure it's good.
Sitting on my tire.
You want to make sure you get enough on there. So I'm gonna make sure I put enough on there. I don't care. My kids gotta ride the thing, so it's gotta be safe. So that said, I don't want to hear about how much Loctite I'm putting on it. It's for safety.
I don't want to overdo it.
That's not the red stuff, so it's good. The red stuff makes it. You should probably use the red stuff, but I don't have red stuff. And I want to be able to get these things off if we have to.
You want me to hold it? So what did we figure out the torque was?
That's what you were looking up.
Oh.
Torque spec.
Well, I also couldn't find it.
What is? Does it say anything on the side of the box?
Somehow I just magically opened up to the page.
That's good.
Dad,
Okay, that's good.
I could not have picked this up any better.
What does it say?
47.
47 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It says 47 in bold letter. 47 foot-pounds of torque.
Okay, so we'll get the other spacer on the other side. And again, we're going to use Loctite because I like Loctite.
Am I torquing this?
We will in a minute after I set these all up. So, getting this other one on. Hopefully you can see what we're doing here. So like I said, we are Loctiting the crap out of these threads. These are heavy tires and rims we're putting on this thing. Okay? And these spacers are
Also heavy.
heavy also. And it's offset, so it doesn't hurt to have Loctite on the threads.
Do you have the other spacer? Where are the lugs that you put on this?
I was using the factory ones that came on this.
I should have put the new ones on there.
And we'll save them if we need them for extra lug nuts. I need my socket here. There it is. Alright, so
I can do it. Okay.
he's gonna line up 4 holes. One at a time. So now it sets the torque into 47 foot-pounds of torque. So I just happen to have this cool torque wrench that
From last
from last Christmas that my wife and son gave me. And 47 is not that much, so I'm gonna go right to 47. It's hardly anything. So we're gonna go to 47 foot-pound of torque.
That's what the owner manual said.
He said the owner's manual said that. So we'll torque it up. And what we're going to use to torque it up is we have a Quinn from Harbor Freight digital torque wrench. This thing's freaking awesome, actually.
Are you doing it or do you want me to?
I'll do one side, you can do the other.
Well, I already did the half of this side.
Alright, so give me the socket first. I'll put it on this wrench first. So now we'll put it on the wrench first. Alright, now you want to put it on all the way and you want to do it even, so make sure it's on there. And then you'll feel you want to do even stroke. We might have to hold the brake, front brake.
Hold the brake.
So let me hold the front brake, hold on. So I don't want to knock it over my camera either. So it's,
This one.
so we're gonna hold the front brake. We're gonna retorque these once we get.
Well, you can't access this once the tires
So
on.
now. Okay, that's good. Okay, do the one across, and it goes crisscross them. Okay, do the next one. Okay, then go all the way around. Start with the next one. Just go around
So
once.
start again?
Yeah, just go around. Now go to the next one. You don't have to start and go around once that's final. Alright, you can go torque the other side and I'll go do the other
Well,
side.
you did the other side. You said I'll do one side and you do the
Alright,
other
so
side.
we're sharing the load here. So he's gonna hold the front brake now for me. And I'm gonna torque this side.
Are we gonna do the rims at 47 too?
Probably. That's what's recommended.
Well, for the Honda, it's recommended. What about the rims?
We'll look. Does it go off?
Yeah.
My wrench went off. My battery must be dying. Oh man, hope it's set. And that's what the red light means. I might have to change the battery. Down to 47. 47 seems awfully light, but
It said 47. I said it right.
I believe you.
If I can find it. Yeah, was it right here? No.
I like the brake.
Hold on.
I gotta loosen that one a little bit. Let me tighten that one. I need batteries in this. Alright, we gotta pause the video. Need batteries.
Says right.
Alright, so my battery went dead. The batteries in my torque gun went dead.
Where is the
So, we're torquing this to 47. .47 foot-pounds of torque. So I'm gonna recheck that. Hold the brake, buddy.
Hold
47. 47. 47. Okay. I'm just gonna recheck that so I know that we have new batteries in this thing. So hold the brake. Got it?
Uh-huh.
You're not holding it tight. And that one's done. Okay.
Can I have that wrench? Oh, wait,
Take my little nut off for that. Now we're gonna jack this up.
I'll put the tires on.
And we're gonna put the tires on, but we gotta jack it up tall and high and proud. And while he's doing that,
I'll put the tires.
okay, it's fine. Don't use the impact gun to put the tires on them. Don't use the impact gun.
I know.
And we're probably gonna put a little thread blocker on them too. Alright, so where did you see? So now we're gonna.
Page 200 something. Upper, go 200 and then go up. Right there. Left side, right side.
Hand tighten the wheel nuts on the wheels and lower the ATV to the ground before tightening the nuts crisscross rather 47 foot-pounds of torque. Alright, so now what we're gonna do,
Front right.
so 47 foot-pounds of torque is, how do you know it's the front right?
Because it's the front, because of the offset, and the rim is facing out and the tires going forward.
Oh, you're going by the pattern, right? Okay, so
And the offset
once
of
he
the
gets,
tires. Look, there's different offsets on
alright,
the tires.
so we got, let me put just a little bit of lug stuff, some stuff on
Let
these.
me put the tire on.
Well, no, you gotta get some of this on the threads. I'll need some blue on the threads.
Yeah.
What?
You're gonna need this for putting on the tires. It comes with a little extension.
Sorry, my
What?
talking to myself here. So, alright. Face my camera. I'm using my new Osmos
Action forward.
Action 4. I got a new DJI camera. So it's exciting for me too.
I could take this off.
What tools does it say to use?
Never mind. That just fits there.
What tools does it say to use?
This and then this.
Alright, let's use one tool at a time here. Alright, let's see.
Well, I'm gonna put the tire.
Let's just get this started without the wrench. I can't. What
Put the tire on.
Let me move my camera. Let me just, I don't want to drop the torque wrench. Torque wrench doesn't, you don't want to drop the torque wrench. Let me get an extension. Alright, so he's
That's
gonna,
what that is. That
where's
is an
the,
extension.
lug nuts? So it came with these fancy lug nuts and this.
Can you move it forward?
Alright, so I gotta move my camera. So it came with these fancy lug nuts. almost fancy like Applebee's room here. I'm sure they're not light. So it's a stop bolt. Now here's where the boy's gotta use his muscles to line them up. Might have to go higher.
I know I gotta go higher.
You know what? If you put it on your foot, that's what I do with my tires. Let me know when you want help.
I got it. Almost. Right there.
Alright, so the boy seems to believe he's got it started.
I don't know if I do or not.
No, he doesn't know if he
No,
does.
I don't. What lug do I have on?
I don't think you have any lug on.
I said you had the front done.
I said almost
You
done.
have the brackets on.
You want me to do the back?
Let me get
area?
everything. Yeah. Watch out. Here.
Oh, I don't.
Okay, you're never gonna be able to get that fire lit, honey. And sleep out there.
Bess, it's so early. With my Action 4 DJI, I can't even put these new lug nuts somewhere safe. What's the matter, Beth? What did we just make mommy mad?
Oh, Mom doesn't want to be on camera.
We're doing. Let me write my cardboard,
Put
please.
some more in this down.
No, just give me my cardboard. Damn it.
I couldn't I just do it.
No, because you're having problems. So
I don't do this side.
to do it.
You do that side, I'll do this side.
Didn't you just ask me to do it?
No, I didn't.
I thought you said do it.
Oh, I asked you to stop complaining.
This is what it's like having a 14-year-old kid.
14.
14-year-old punk.
14
14-year-old
still.
punk. I said 14.
You said 15.
No, I said 14.
You said 15.
Alright, we have to go up higher, I think.
No, you don't.
With the four-wheeler.
Well, the four-wheeler doesn't.
Do not turn my axle.
Turn. You turned mine.
Don't turn anything. I'm on mine. King, the four-wheeler has to go up higher.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Okay, leave it right there. Make sure it's safe, too. Make sure it's not gonna fly off. Okay.
You got this on?
I do. Did Mommy look because she was on camera for me?
Yes. I got it. I got it.
That's good.
Aha. I did it. That's a heavy tire.
Let me see. Do we have a gear wrench that fits this? Give me a gear wrench that fits that.
Gear wrench or wrench?
Actually, I'll just get a ratchet. Where's my ratchet?
Up here.
Give me my ratchet.
It should be the right side.
So we don't want to use.
And then just on it, coordinates
I
blanking.
want you to see my screen. Whenever you
Tap that front screen then.
So, let's see what we're doing here. This is what we're doing. Putting these big ass tires on this little four-wheeler.
Stop it. And they're not. It makes it look good.
I never said it did. Just have to check the air pressure. I don't know if the air pressure is.
It's like a built machine.
Alright, I'm not here. You want to tighten yours just so they're snug and then we'll torque them.
Shouldn't we and then put it on the ground and then torque it?
Well, yeah, we'll put it lightly on the ground. Not right on the ground, but...
Why not right in there?
Because you don't want the weight, you just want to hold it.
I need lug nuts too.
He's complaining he doesn't have lug nuts. Alright. So, let's see what it looks like here.
You need an old one.
Okay.
Need another one. Yeah, I have another one.
You need a new one?
Yeah, you can get that one.
Yeah, here. So, we'll record more in just a moment. Alright, so here we go. This is the front. The front is installed. We have the rims, tires, spacers, and the 2-inch lift on the front. And that's lowered on the ground. Looks okay. I just don't like how the tires
really tall.
stick out past the fenders. I don't like that. But anyways, that's that. So now we're going to do the rear. So this is the rear stock. We're going to go to the rear, start doing that one next. That's where we're at. Alright, so now we're at the rear. The rear says that we have to remove the rear shock tower back here. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to raise you guys up. I have this cool tripod now, so I can raise you guys and lower you guys as I need now. Angle the camera also. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to loosen that right now.
I didn't know you were paying them.
So, here's what we're doing. Of course, I had the light shining in my face. My phone's making all kinds of noise. I think it's a 17. 11, 16. Let's see what it is. I definitely have a better shot. Alright, so now it's gonna go that way, I feel. I might be able to use a ratchet, so let's see what's this. This is
Some light duty rims and tires here. What number shall we need you?
17. Trying 16. So we'll try. So it's not 16. Oh,
Gotta grab the wire brush.
it is 17.
Where's the wire
So
brush?
we're gonna get a 17 somewhere over there. Okay, wait till I'm done with this part before you clean that up, because I have my camera there. So don't do that while my camera's there.
I can do the other side.
No, just wait. You don't need to do it while my camera's there, please. Just let me do this, and we'll take long. Alright, so let me get this size.
Isn't it going on the top?
No, it says remove the bottom.
Interesting.
Huh?
I said interesting.
Read it. Make sure I'm doing it correctly. Oh, it doesn't hurt to double check me.
I hate reading.
You double check me.
Yeah, but I hate reading.
I know, you don't like to follow directions.
There's that too.
Alright.
It says remove the bottom. I think you're doing it right.
That's why you follow directions there, buddy. So I need a 17, which is this one. Alright, so we're gonna loosen this puppy.
This only has one drum brake. Why does the front have this? This has a drum.
I don't know, ask Honda, they made it, buddy.
Yeah, but wouldn't the back be most important compared to the front?
Oh, this thing's tight.
Yet the front has a disc.
Jesus Christmas.
Would you like the...
Wow, it's tight.
Want the torque gun?
No. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video a moment so I can loosen that up. We'll be back. Alright, so now we're installing the rear. So you have to put the double brackets in, there's a front and a back. Now what we have to do is try and get the shock into the bracket down here.
So I'll lift up the axle.
That'll be fun. Hold on one second, I gotta get this through here. Alright, so let me get this one on like we did the other one. This one here. Hold on, Kaden, hold on.
I was just gonna get it up to the height.
I know what you're doing. But I gotta get this one started.
Uh-oh.
Let me find that one in a minute. It's down. Wow. Alright, so bring it up.
Bring it up.
Damn it. Alright. Alright. Back down a minute. Alright, up. Good. Okay, that's that side. Now I have to get this side. Now, when I say you have to snug the axle up towards you, and pull it over towards you a little.
What do you mean?
Yeah, to keep the pressure on the washer here. Alright. Come on, baby. Where's that screwdriver? I know I have a screwdriver here.
Check on the left. Oh, I see it. Wanna hold the axle for a second?
No, hold on, I think I maybe got it. I think I got it.
Did you?
Yeah. Okay, now we have to go. Now we have to just get the nut on. Okay,
Can I let
you
go?
Yeah, you can let go. Okay, so now we're gonna get the lock
We
nut
gotta get
on.
the top one.
It's not gonna be fun. Let's get the lock nut on in there.
Put the magnet on the wrench and then use the wrench.
No, I just have to use the magnet. Just give me the magnet for a second. Thanks. So we'll use the magnet.
Well, how are you gonna screw it on?
Might need my smaller magnet. Or a smaller one somewhere. A smaller magnet somewhere. Every time you need it. Everything you need, it's gone.
Your camera's almost dead.
Hmm?
Your camera's almost dead.
I know it's actually running out of charge quick.
Yeah, the pockets last longer. Should anyone have got the gear wrench for that?
Give me that magnet, that's right there. Do I have my other small magnet in there?
I didn't see it. That's why I grabbed that one. Put it in the gear wrench.
What's the matter?
Put it in the gear wrench. Give me the... Oh. Ow.
Go from the top. Alright, so we're started. So let me get this out. No, we're not started. Damn it, I thought we were started. I thought we were started. I know, so hold on, I came out of there. Damn it. Alright, so this is a big old pain in the butt. So what I'm trying to do is use paper towel to fill in space so that I can get this thing a little bit tighter just to hold it in for me.
That was your phone. Oh, right. Here, let me try. I'm trying to start that same thing. Let me get this paper out of here. I don't know. It's on. It is on? Started. Go ahead, turn it. Alright, so now we're doing the bottom bolts. We're gonna pause again.
Alright, so we finished installing rims and tires onto the machine. Tomorrow I'll give you a better look. It's got a 2-inch lift kit now. Got a lot of ground clearance actually. So she has a 2-inch lift. She's got, Kaden, what size tires and rims are these?
These are 14-inch rims with 28-inch tires.
14-inch MSA rims and 28-inch, what kind of tires? Mud tires.
They were Outback Max.
Outback Max and MSA rims. So we did have to trim here a little bit of the plastic, so just a little, can't really tell, looks good. And tomorrow I'll finish mounting that high lifter bracket. We'll decide actually really where we want to put it. Maybe we'll put it somewhere else. But yeah, it looks pretty good, I guess. Alright, thanks for watching. Alright, so, I don't know if I said, but this is a 2014 Honda Rancher. So, what we did to it was we put the high lifter 2-inch lift kit on it. We put high lifter, I think they're a high lifter, 2.5 inch wheel spacers. Actually they were, yep, they're high lifter wheel spacers. And then we put these MSA 14-inch rims. They're 14-inch rims with 28-inch tires. So we did have to trim here just a little bit to make sure it cleared. But yeah, that's where we're at so far with the build on the Honda Rancher. It's going to have a radiator relocate kit. It's going to have a snorkel. This is stuff, oh my son, the ground clearance on this thing is sickening now. It's so high off the ground now. We did put an HMFM racing bumper on it also. So we put that on. So yeah, so this is where we're at with this Honda Rancher. Again, it's a 2014. This is how it looks with the rims and tires, rims and new tires. This is something my son wants. So, anyways, thanks for watching.